beauty, it's your girl Euniycemari here, and so today I have a little bit of a fun tutorial for you guys. I'm going to be doing the candy cane liner tutorial. I've seen a few pictures of it online and I want to go ahead and give it a try and then show you guys while I give it a try. Of course, this is the one eye that I did do. I'm kind of about it. I think because if I would have used something different, I'm using what I have, so I would prefer to have used a liquid liner, but I didn't want to go out and buy anything or do any of that. I just really wanted to be able to grab something that I had at home and take a crack at it. And also too, like, this is just a quick idea. Like, let's say, you know, maybe there's a party you need to go to or something like that, and you just wanted to have something that was kind of like fun and Christmas-ish. This is just something that I just decided to do. So hey, it can be a fail, it can be a yay, it can be a nay, but nonetheless, it's just gonna be a fun tutorial. So the first thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to grab NYX NYX HD Primer, and I'm just going to apply that along my lash line where I be up. Girl, get your words right. Well, I will be applying the cream liner on there, and I'm just gonna go ahead and rub that all in. Now I want this to be like a very, like, you see I got like highlight, and the eye has a highlight. I want it to be like a frosty, you know, type of, you know, Christmas tutorial. So I'm gonna take some of this NYX what is it called? It's a eye dust in the color Champagne. I'm going to go ahead and throw that into the corner of my eye really quickly, and then I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to blend it out with my finger so I can have that, like, you know, that little shimmer in the corner of the eyes that kind of, you know, bring that little, the feel of frostiness to your holidays, girl. So then after I do that, I am going to take a white, well, actually I'm just going to go ahead and grab actually this white. Well, you know what, it didn't make a difference actually. I don't think it made a difference, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this white NYX eyeshadow pencil in Milk. And you guys see the back of my hand is already colorful, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to take the brush, dip it directly into there, mostly getting everything on the tip. I'm not concerned about anything else but the tip of the brush because that's what you're going to be using, so you want to make sure that majority of your product is on the tip of that brush. Now, like I said beforehand, I would prefer, if you were to do this look, I would prefer using, or I would say it would be easier for you to use liquid liner. I mean, cream liner or eyeshadow base liner is good, but I definitely would say that, especially for the wing ending part, this right here can be a little bit difficult to manipulate. But I mean, if it's just something quick that you're doing, it'll work out perfectly. And it doesn't give you that much pigmentation. I would prefer more pigmentation as far as like the white. You guys can see it doesn't really, not that much pigmentation. I would want more of like a Balm in your face white, you know, but this kind of gets it kind of, you gotta kind of like pack it on in a way. Once that is down, I'm actually gonna go in with this white pencil, and I'll leave everything I used down below as well. I forgot to mention the other stuff that I used. I'm just gonna go in really quickly and add some of this to my lower lash line. Like I said, I just want a real frosty look. So I'm going to just go ahead and add that to the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take this Red Velvet Lipstick by Wet n Wild. And I'm going to take another angled brush. And I'm just going to dip this directly into the lipstick, making sure to coat the tip of the brush. And then I'm just going to take the slanted part, slant it slightly. I did these kind of going away from the eyes, so I'm going to do these the same way. And I mean, there's no order. You can just kind of start wherever, or at least I did. And you could just kind of press that red into the eye. There you go. You got your candy, you got your candy stripes, girl. And then what I did to kind of accentuate that line a little bit more is that I went in with a black liner. Alright, so then once that's done, this one I kind of ended up, well, this one I kind of like ended up messing up a little bit, because what I did was that I actually dragged that white across the top. But honestly, I actually kind of like it in a way, you know what I mean? So I'm going to do the same thing to this one because I was trying to fix it. So I'm just going to take my brush and I'm going to drag. And you can see it kind of like, oh, I don't know if you guys can see, but it meshed everything together. So you guys know like those candy canes that are, what flavor is that? They're like pink, like you know how they're usually red and white, but the ones that you see are like pink and they're like cinnamon or something. That's what it kind of reminded me of, was like the cinnamon peppermint, the cinnamon candy cane. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of the Great Lash mascara. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add that. All right, and then I am going to take, before I do my lower lash line, I'm gonna go back in with this Eye Dust by NYX. This stuff is so freaking messy. Like you really have to be like careful with this. And I'm gonna put it right underneath my lower lash line. Like when I tell you, this stuff will get everywhere. That stuff, you guys, will get everywhere. And I'm just gonna blend it out a little bit. And I'm just using a regular flat eyeshadow brush. Okay. And then I'm gonna take this Rimmel's Nude pencil and I'm going to place that in the crease of the lower lash line, right on top of that frosty white that I used, just to kind of open up the eye a little bit more. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and put back on my Great Lash at the bottom lash line. Okay. Alright, so for the rest of my face, I just decided that I still wanted it to be frosty, of course, because it's the whole point. So I'm going to take some of this Styli Style Glide On Highlight, and I'm going to apply a generous amount to give me a little bit of highlight on the cheek. I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to apply some there, and then I'm also going to apply some down the bridge of my nose, my chin, and my cupid's bow. And I said I was gonna apply a generous amount, so I sure did do that, especially around the mouth area. But you don't have to apply that much around the mouth area, I promise you. That right there was just a mistake on my end. But you're just gonna blend all that out with your finger or your brush, however you choose to do it. And then ooh, yeah, that was a lot of highlight on that lip, girl. What were you thinking? I'm crazy, right? And I'm just gonna use this brush, and this is just gonna kind of like help to blend out that highlight, as well as any fallout it's gonna get rid of. So I'm just gonna clean that up a little bit. I'm going to take some of my Cabana Boy, the Balm blush, that's eyeshadow blush slash eyeshadow. I really like this as a blush though. It's nice as an eyeshadow too, but I really do like it. And I'm gonna place it right underneath that highlight. All right, and then I put a tad bit too much highlight on that Cupid's bow, girl. And then I'm going to use the red lipstick that I used before, and I'm just going to use that on my lips to kind of bring everything together. Alright, so then this is the final look. This is the final look. Now, like I said, I would say if you were to try this out, I would prefer you getting a liquid white liner. You could probably still get away with using lipstick, or even even a lip liner to make the little stripes. But if you want more of that white pigment to stand out like I would have liked, I would say use a liquid liner. That would really help to pick up that pigment a little bit better for you. But besides that, it's fun, it's creative, it's a good way to, you know, walk into a holiday party. Really good, like, fun holiday look. So yes, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys in my next video.